Hello, groovy people. Tonight's vlog is actually something that's pretty interesting. I'm zooming in now. These are actually vintage cloth napkins, and as you can see, they're pretty wrinkled up with their open work, and they have different. Let's see if I can get a little closer. Different designs. Oh, this is the same one. Sorry. Let me see if I can find another one. They're embroidered. Some of them are. Oh, here's another. They have different edgings that are done, and these are hand embroidered. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on, and forgive my nails, I need to redo them. I did a lot of hair. And these are actually hand stitched. Now, I didn't stitch these. I do collect them, and I'm going to zoom out because once a year I take all of my napkins out, which you can't really see. I'm sorry, I don't really have enough light in here. The pile in the middle that's here, they still need to be folded, but I wash them all, even if they haven't been used, and check them for stains, which they're still usable if they're stained. Obviously, it's a stained napkin. You'll see that they're in all different patterns and colors. Obviously, those are their really cute little vintage look for Christmas, and then here's some jewel tones that I normally use at the holidays. And these aren't all of them. I have some more that are being put away and are already away, but this is quite a bit of them. These here I like to call my children training napkins. And so not all, like I have many children, but my children, nieces, nephews, now my grandson, other kids, these are our everyday napkins, and I have maybe 25, 30 of these. So these are the napkins we use every day. We don't use paper towels here in our home. And I like the pattern on these because, kids obviously can be really messy, and these will hold up well to children using them, and they're cotton, and I've had these forever. So like I said, these we use a lot for family. I do have some that have beautiful print. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get into light so you guys can see. And so and I use those for different things, different holidays. A lot of these, I will still use like on a day-to-day, or if I'm doing something with my husband. I love patterns of all types. I'm not addicted to any one. I have some that are unpatterned, that are a little thinner, obviously based on their color. I may use them, different seasons. I really enjoy it. I didn't realize how much I enjoyed having them on hand until I really started collecting them. And some of my favorite, although the ones that are the hardest to work with, are black. And as you can see, even with this light on, that this is no longer as dark as it should be. Now, I do have some edging can be a lot of fun, and if you're doing napkin folds and things like that, the edging can really add some dimension to it. So these napkins here are napkins that I'm going to be going through. Some reason the adhesive, let's see if I can find one. The adhesive from the packaging did not come off well, and someone was helping me, and they put them in the dryer. So I'm going to have to steam these. Sorry, okay, I can't. I know it's in here. Several of these, though, the adhesive is still stuck to it from the packaging, so I have to steam that to get it all off, and that's fine. I have combined napkins before to make different things. Excuse me, I'm gonna go this way. Forgive that mess. Where this is one of my built-in bookcases, but really quickly on a side note, this is a journal that I keep open. My mother passed away almost 20 years ago at this point, and this was her journal, and so I keep it here and open so family members, someone actually didn't put it back correctly, but so that family members can actually come by, and she mentioned several people, and just just a reminder of her here in our lives. But I was coming over here because you can see I have some modern cookbooks and things like that, but like this is an older Martha Stewart cookbook, but it's not my oldest book. As you can see, though, this is old. It's not the oldest entertaining or cookbook that I have. Here's one of the older ones, The Art of Serving Food Attractively. But since we were talking about napkins, here is my go-to book for folding napkins. And yes, I do press my napkins, and for different occasions. We've done really cute ones where for a baby shower I folded the napkins like t-shirts, and then I printed out little pieces of paper with the baby's name on it, and then used a scalloped edge a pair of scissors to make a bib. So we've done that. I don't entertain as often as I would like, but I will be doing more entertaining soon. So, oh, one more thing since I'm here. This book, although the cover is coming off, I love old things. I love vintage things. This is a copy of Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm, and I believe, let's see, I don't want to, oops. Well, there's that, but luckily it's just a wooden plaque. This one, which I found at a yard sale, was published, if you look there, it says 1903. And this book that's next to it is a copy of Gentleman Prefers Blondes. And if I remember correctly, it's 1926 for this edition. 1925. So, you know, and these books, like these are not collectors per se in the fact that when I found them at, you know, these thrift stores, they were damaged, but just the fact that these books have survived all these years. And yes, I've read both of them and I will continue to do so. And I absolutely love it. So there's my vlog for tonight. Just a little bit more about me. I like to entertain. I love books. I love vintage things. And so there you go. Now you know more about me. I hope you all have a groovy night.